Hi guys, welcome to Gyan Vigyan Foundation's Iyer Academy, and you are watching my YouTube channel Gyan Vigyan Foundation. So friends, today in this video we shall try to understand one another subtopic in physics, that is about the instantaneous velocity. The instantaneous velocity of an object is its velocity at a given instant of time. It is defined as the limiting value of the average velocity of the object over a small time interval delta t and around time t, when the value of time interval delta t goes to 0. Therefore, limit delta t tends to 0 and delta x divided by delta t will be equal to dx upon dt, where dx upon dt is the derivative of x with respect to time. So friends, now let us try to understand about the next subtopic, that is the instantaneous speed. The instantaneous speed is the speed of an object at a given instant of time t. It is the limiting value of the average speed of the object taken over a small time interval delta t around time t, when the time interval goes to 0. In such a limit, the path length will be equal to the magnitude of the displacement, and so the instantaneous speed will also be equal to the magnitude of the instantaneous velocity of the object. Now, friends, let us try to understand the next term, that is about the relative velocity. So far as the relative velocity is concerned, you might have often experienced the relative motion. The most striking example is when you are going in a train and another train traveling in the same direction along parallel tracks overtakes you. If you look at the train, it actually seems to be moving much slower than what you are trained to move, and yet it is overtaking you. On the other hand, if your train overtakes another train traveling on a parallel track in the same direction, and if you look at the train, then you will feel that your train has suddenly slowed down. Why does this happen? This is because when you look at the neighboring train, you are actually experiencing relative motion. That is, your motion with respect to the other train, or the motion of the other train with respect to you. Thus, in the first case, as the other train overtakes you, what you perceive is the velocity of the train with respect to you. That is the difference in the velocity of the two trains, which most often is much smaller than the velocity of your train. In the second case, you are moving faster, but when you look at the train, you only feel your velocity relative to it, and therefore your velocity appears to be lower than its actual value. We can define relative velocity of object A with respect to object B as the difference between their velocities, and therefore it is determined with the help of VAB is equal to VA minus VB, and similarly VB to A is equal to VB minus VA. So friends, in this way, we have studied about the relative velocity. So, guys, by now you might have understood my subtopic in physics. And if you have understood my subtopic in physics, then please comment, subscribe, and like my channel.